fly, so don't blink twice.
It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus is gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we are underway in London. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with the pass. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Nick's from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Giving this to Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw finds Evan Ingram. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his back, Harvey. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That's good for 7 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10. It's Harvey. goal to go as he's stopped at the 6.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Nick's now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up third and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's third and goal. Nix. Oh, what a catch! Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Right.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here we go. Right.
First down, and they go right back to it. Juke the defender. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself. Here we go.
There's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Green 19, green 19. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go, son. 58, move here, set. Set out.
They'll run here, it's Hall. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone.
Don't jump. Ready? Move 50.
Fields out of the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Now Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Nix off the play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Nix looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Who got second down?
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
Second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Nix to throw again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Right.
Pressure coming, it's Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Escapes the pocket. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go, tonight. Move 58, move 58, tonight.
It's out on 3rd down. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. He gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Kill, 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 kill.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Oh, my second.
Throwing now from the gun. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Kill! Oh my God!
Give up the middle to Harvey. Stiff arm success. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a second quarter lead.
Okay, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Going after tries, good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 6. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Be good. Tonight.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Tonight.
Right back to Allen. All right, short on market for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. And it's the Jets with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, just tonight.
3rd and 1. Fields to throw. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here's tonight.
Running from the pistol. Here's Allen. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
222, go.
It's Allen again. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by New York. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Fulton now to try the point after. no good. His second missed extra point of the day.
No good.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Nix with it on first. This is pulled in by McCall Hardman. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Nix from the gun. It's his running back. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them first and goal.
Broncos first down. First and goal.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Once more, it's Nix. Caught near the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Flush down now to his left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. 19 strikes. Right.
On the counter, Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. You good. Right.
A pistol snap. Fields. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Green 19, get cut.
Fields on 3rd. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Takes it into the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. This is going to be down, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
10 more yards. Complete to Troy Franklin. 10 yards on the pickup.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At the 26-yard line.
No run with Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Trying again, following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 58. EQ. Sack.
Now it's Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
On the hands-off, Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The 48-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Right.
This is Allen on the give. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Sit right.
This is Allen on 2nd. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Here we go. Tonight.
Oh. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go, son. Green 19, got that. Go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Inside, this is caught by Taylor. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Tonight. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Justin Fields touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets bring it back to even. Now After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick's off the play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Giving this to Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nick Snap to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Turbo, sir.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It's caught by Wilson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Catch made by Chuck. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, Cam. Tonight.
Shotgun snap, but give to Hall. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, get that.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
26.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Broncos don't want to see this one go to overtime. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Back to throw it. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down. Here's Allen. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 instruction. Sit high.
Allen trying this straight ahead. He's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
On the carry, it's Allen. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets choking front late. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Man in motion here. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot? Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the win goes to the Jets. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say cheerio from London.